Hey guys, it's me, 𝒬𝒡𝒠𝒠 Plays. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm 𝒬𝒡𝒠, aka Sarah, and I make aesthetically pleasing videos for you to enjoy and me to enjoy creating. So today's video is how to prepare for a Sims 4 update. This video includes tips, new features coming with the base game update, plus resources to help you once your mod breaks from this update, and just kind of how I prepare my game to be updated to a new patch so that my saves don't corrupt and my game continues to work until my favorite modders update their mods to work with the current patch. As of right now, the update comes out tomorrow, so I'm making this a day before, kind of just preparing myself. As of time, I believe it is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard and 3 p.m. Central. I may be wrong, don't hold me to that, but I do know for sure that we are getting an update tomorrow. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and show you the steps I take to ensure that everything in my game is safe. First things first, if you can afford it, I really recommend getting an extra hard drive that you keep your stuff on for backups. If you're a Sims player, I really think you should invest in either an external hard drive or just extra space allotted to a different drive on your computer so that you can separate completely from the base program files on your C drive to something different. However, that is not required because not everybody has the resources to get a separate drive. It's just something I suggest to keep everything kind of organized and off of your desktop. The first thing I recommend you doing is completely removing your mods folder from your Documents Electronic Arts Sims 4 folder. Because you don't even want mods to be in your game when you update, because you don't want the current mods in here to try to even run in your save or anything like that. You don't want to corrupt anything. So that would be my first tip. Go ahead and take out your mods folder. When I'm doing things like this is where my extra hard drive comes in handy. As you can see, I already have a mods folder titled here, but this is for my junction mods, which if you didn't watch that tutorial, it'll be down in the description below for you to go check out, just to save space on your extra hardware. There's a whole Google Doc about it that I made, so that's why that's named that. So when I move this mods folder over, before I do that, I'm going to rename this to mods before and then 7/23/2024 update. So I know, okay, these are the mods before tomorrow's update. And yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and move that on over to the other folder. It just depends on how many mods you have. I have quite a bit, but since they're already on my new volume D and have been junctioned, it'll be fine. Also, tip, I made a mistake. We're going to keep that. Go ahead and when you move something to an external hard drive, press shift so it turns from copy to move, as you can see, and we want to move it here. The next step is to move over your saves. So again, recommending just to title it whatever, but I'm going to put this before 7/23 because now I know, and just replace those files and move that over to your external hard drive as well. Don't forget to press shift. And this is what it should look like after doing that. You can keep your tray because your tray is your gallery items, so it'll be fine. Just don't play or insert any of them because you don't have your mods or whatever. But any like EA created Sims and everything are fine to place in your game, so your tray can stay. The next thing is to go ahead and delete what you would delete when you've added new mods to your game. And you're doing that just to prepare the Sims 4 to go through these files and it have less options to go through. I'm also going to delete the Wicked Whims log because there are going to be no mods in my game at the time of the update. All right, then after doing that, you should have a folder that kind of looks like this. So I have saves before the update and mods before the update. Now we're going to go ahead and get into resources that you can use to kind of go through your mods folder to figure out, okay, what mods are broken? What do I need to delete? What am I waiting on to fix? If you simply type in your Google search bar, broken mod Sims 4, the EA Answers HQ page is going to pop up. This is the first place that you should always check to see, hey, where are the broken mods in my game? What mods are broken? So you're going to see this page, and it's gonna by Luthen Rising, and it's gonna say about this thread, and it says this thread tracks Sims 4 mods and CC that have been broken or made obsolete by game updates or declared unsupported by their creators. So it has a whole bunch of things, and then it says some things are not covered. So early access content, separation translation files from other creators, mini updates, updates to loading screen, cast backdrops, and poses, just basically mods. And they're going to have an index. At the time of the update tomorrow, you will see a new one that says newly broken / obsolete mods for the current patch that we're getting. This is the last patch that we had. So if we go here, you can go ahead and see last updated 9 hours ago in May. So updated July 22nd. Actually, it was updated today. So these are mods that are currently re-updated for this patch, our previous patch. So as you can see, okay, maybe I have Aaron Thoughts. It was updated May 30th for version 1.7. And you just go through this list and you would just find whatever mod you use. As you can see, there's tons and tons, and you can just check to see, okay, these mods are broken, these mods are not, these have been updated, etc, etc, etc. And if you scroll down once more, newly broken mods and obsolete CC and build and buy game mods, you can see the broken CC here. And it's just really good to make sure that you know this website exists, because this is the first place I go after every patch update, so I can go ahead and purge all the mods in my Sims 4 mods folder. As per usual, this link will be down in the description below for you to go ahead and check out, and maybe even bookmark it to your taskbar here if you use mods like I do. And it's just going to give you a little bookmark in here. So the next step literally involves a program called Sims 4 Studio. So if you just type this into Google like this and press enter, you can go ahead and go here. And Sims 4 Studio is basically an amazing thing. I've talked about it in previous videos, but I also do this before I get an update and after I get an update. So if you just go download and installing Sims 4 Studio, you are going to need to create an account to be able to download anything. That's why it's locked here. Once you create an account, then you will be able to download Sims 4 Studio. Before Sims 4 Studio, I didn't realize how much helpful this thing is. So before every update, which I constantly do this every time I add CC anyway, so my CC, not my mods, are constantly getting batch fixes. And to do that, just go to content management, batch fix, and go through all of these and update every single place that you have your mods and CC located, because this is going to update it to the current patch of the Sims 4. So when the new update comes out and you've placed just your CC, not your mods, back into your mods folder, go ahead and batch fix everything so that it's updated to the current patch, because not all CC, not mods, CC creators are going to update their build by and their cast CC. What you do is you use Sims 4 Studio. All right, and that's pretty much what I do to ensure that my game and mods and everything are up to date. I also use Discord, SimsAfterDark Discord, which will be linked below. I'm not really going to show it off because I don't know if I'm allowed to do that unless you join. So check that Discord out, because there are creators in there that make mods and CC that regularly report to Sims 4 After Dark about their patches and everything about updates for the game coming and things like that. All right, the next part of this video is what to expect in the Sims 4 update. So what is coming in the update? So first, I'm super excited to discuss this, because these updates that I've read and really looked into and research are going to revolutionize mod creation. And I mean, really, just think about it. So we're getting a whole new love pack, and if you play with Wicked Whims, there are going to be so many new options, any personality mods, things like that. The base of this pack, the initial coding and things, are going to make absolutely amazing mods. I have it deep in my chest that it's going to happen just from one small expansion pack. So I'm excited to see what mod creators do with the new updated pack, as well as I've seen many of our favorite, YouTubers, Little Simsy, 𝒃𝒃𝒃, James Turner, you know, people like that play the new expansion pack, and I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Like, I literally am so excited. I'm not going to pre-order it because honestly I could care less about the extra items, but when it drops, then I'm going to get it. And then okay, now let's go ahead and talk about the free stuff that's coming to the base game update. The first thing coming to the base game update is the new copy and paste feature. So very quickly, this is a picture from the live stream that just recently went out of them playing. And as you can see, I'm going to move it around a little bit. Up here at the top, we're getting a new copy and paste feature where you can take things like eyelashes, makeup, cast details, which I'm so finally excited we got this, and copy and paste them to every outfit in every category. So when you put nose rings or eyelashes in the accessory category on Sims, you have to do it for each individual outfit. Now with this new update, we no longer have to do this. We can just copy and paste, which is an amazing feature. The next update coming to the base game is the romantic boundaries that can be located in CAS. I'll show you what it looks like now. So this is another picture from the live stream, and basically if you're what they explained in the live stream is if you're looking to avoid jealousy among Sims when considering opening up their relationship to a third person, now you can achieve that using the latest romantic boundary features that offers more than just the option to create a polyamorous couple. So you get four new choices in the romantic boundaries tab located in your Sims gender and sexual orientation panel, as you can see on the left side here. The new options are: this Sim feels jealous if any romantic partner engages in a non-physical romance with other Sims. The second one is: this Sim feels jealous if any romantic partner engages in physical romance, excluding woohoo, with other Sims. The third one is: this Sim feels jealous if any romantic partner engages in woohoo with other Sims. And then the fourth one is: this Sim's jealousy triggers can change by talking about it with other Sims. So essentially what it's saying is you can have Sims that are asexual who are okay, who don't want to have woohoo with other Sims, but are okay if their partners do it. You can have Sims who are willing to change their, romantic boundaries, and you can click yes or no. So maybe they're up to, yeah, okay, it's okay if you kiss somebody else. Or you could put it to where they're completely against even having any type of romance outside of just their relationship. So I think that's a pretty cool, feature getting added to the base game. The next one is the 3D eyelashes. Y'all, we have been asking for how many years for freaking eyelashes for our Sims? Like, mod creators have already done that. They've already created eyelashes for us, and now the Sims are adding eyelashes, which means that I feel like CC eyelashes are going to be more compatible with bracelets and rings and things like that, because now there is a package file encoding in-game including eyelashes. So I can't wait to see what modders do with that. But this is what the new category looks like. It's an eyelash category in the makeup section. As you can see, the little highlighted option, and the base game comes with 2 eyelashes. So 2 eyelashes, and then if you choose to buy the pack, there are 2 additional. So 4 total new eyelashes come in the game, 2 for base game and 2 that come with the pack. As you can see, like, they're a little chunky. I'll say, like, they're not as good as the CC eyelashes that, everybody uses or some creators use. But they're getting there. They're new to the game. It's, we've been asking forever. So we honestly cannot deny these creators, and EA is starting to listen to us. The next one is the relationship panel update, which I'm also, makes it a little bit easier. But now you can establish romantic relationships, kind of like how you do family dynamics from Growing Together, directly from Create a Sim, as you can see on the screen. So it allows you to create partners as boyfriend and girlfriends. And additionally, the language in the household relationship panel has been revamped for more gender neutral terms. So partner instead of boyfriend and girlfriend for the they, them, and people of other pronouns, which I love the inclusivity. Little Simsy has been talking about how she hates when she has a sim. Actually, in her current Nightmare Legacy challenge, her two elder sims, they go by they. One of them goes by they, them pronouns, and it says boyfriend or girlfriend on one of them when you click on it, and she feels that it wasn't very inclusive for their terms. So I'm glad they kind of listened and put this available for people to kind of use. This one I'm pretty much most excited about. This is for more of our building characters and our characters players. We're getting curved pools. Y'all, you can make a curved pool as small as a 4x4, okay? And it works similarly to the high school years patch that we got, where you could use curved walls to make pools. So it's kind of the same. And I'm so excited. And we found this out in the gameplay reveal trailer. The penthouse actually has a curved pool in it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have been waiting for curved pools in The Sims forever. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is everything so far that we know is coming to the base game. Of course, I will be making another video when the patch comes out and we get the patch notes for the base game update. Of course, according to the laundry list that we got July 9th of this month, there are 60 issues that they're trying to make better for gameplay, experience, but they say that it's roughly 2 months from now, and this came out in July, so September of some time, they're going to fix the 60 issues that they listed over the next span of 2 months once this patch releases. And in the base game, this looks really good. I read through most of these, but we're going to go over a few. It says Sims will no longer receive a breakup want when they have a high romantic relationship with that sim. DirectX 11 will now be available to switch in Windows full screen. If you're not sure to get your Sims 4 in DirectX 11, you can watch that video I made as well, which I literally posted the day before yesterday or yesterday. I can't remember. I'll put it down in the description so you can find it. The next one is when a sim changes paths without stopping, canceling, and changing their route, they will no longer teleport to their final destination. Y'all, if you don't understand what that's saying is, do you know how, like, if you exit out of a Sims thing, they still walk to that place before doing what you tell them to do? It's no longer going to do that. That is, like, major. Toddlers will receive the top-notch and happy reward trade after achieving required skills, because that was broken. Stair railings will no longer disappear when one tile is placed next to a one tile room. Thank you. Fixed many cases of fingernails warping with certain outfits, and just a whole bunch of things coming to base game. Here, upon learning Sims Woohoo interest in opening their sim profile, the sim profile will no longer say no one, which is really good. When multitasking 2 books being read, the sim will no longer skip the first book. Just really good. Skinny dip with interaction is no longer available in pools when no other sims are nearby. Little glitch fixes that I'm really happy. And then it goes into the packs. They plan on working on Bust the Dust, Cats and Dogs, Die Now, which I'm happy to see. For Rent, Get Famous. So, newer packs as well are going to be giving some updates over the next 2 months. And I'm really happy to see that they are listening to a lot of the stuff that the like people on the page have reported. And if you're not familiar, the Answers HQ page is literally where you should go to report problems in your game so that they can fix them, because this is where they go for updates. So technical issues, if you ever have technical issues, general discussion, bug reports, they read these and make the updates based on the EA Answers page. So if you're seriously having problems with your game and you're tired of them not listening, come here and actually, other people may be having the same problems. And the more things that people put on here and the more likes and replies that it receives that they're having the same issues, the most likely they are to fix these problems. That's why they fix gardening so fast, because as we know, gardening is like bugged. But yeah, so go to the EA Answers HQ page if you're having problems. It really does help not only you as a simmer, but creators too. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is everything that I have to offer you today. I hope this video was a little bit informational as well as kind of, entertaining. I plan on making more, news updates for The Sims, kind of making it series, things coming to keep y'all kind of updated on what's going on. And of course, I have a really fun idea for when the new Love Struck expansion pack comes out, 3 days, um, that I want to try out with and see how well the romance pack actually works, kind of pushing it to its limits. With that being said, if you enjoy videos like this, please give this video a thumbs up, turn on notifications down below, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. And that's all. Bye.